Hey everybody. Today I'm going to be giving you 3 prospecting tips. The most important tip that I can give you is to not be addicted to the outcome. The second prospecting tip, which is you must shift your mindset from a selling mode to a servant mode. And what I mean by that is, don't go into every conversation that you have automatically trying to sell somebody something, because the thing is, how do you even know what they need unless you start building rapport, getting the conversation going, and actually trying to figure out if there's a need in the first place. And I'll give you kind of my tips on how I go about the conversations when I'm talking to somebody. Typically if somebody sends me a friend request or somebody likes my fan page, what I'll actually do is I'll start the conversation. I will look on their profile. That's the first thing I do, is I actually look on their profile and try to have some common ground, see if I can find some common ground, something I like. And I'll just, hey, how are things going? What is it that you do if it's not on their profile? I talk to a lot of network marketers, so one question, I always ask is, how's business going? And basically, I'm just asking questions, getting the conversation going to see if there's anything that I can actually help them with. Now, depending on, how the conversation goes, they might be looking for an opportunity where maybe I can share with them an opportunity with the network marketing company that I'm with. It might be that, they're struggling with something specific inside of the network marketing company they're in, and I might, send them or refer them to a blog post, or, I might refer them to an affiliate offer. The whole point is, I don't know until I actually talk to them and find out. I really want you guys to understand that and get out of that whole thinking that you've got to sell something to every single person that you talk to when you don't even know what their needs are. And now my third tip, before you go and message someone on social media, be sure to look at their profile. Now, typically, if you're spending more than 2 minutes on their profile, that's probably too long. But check their profile. What are some things that you like about them? Do they seem, like a fun person? Do they seem outgoing? Do they seem positive? I have been prospected on multiple occasions from people who are actually in the same network marketing company that I'm in. Okay, and this was before I even switched up the way I marketed. So back then, I actually had the company that I was with plastered. I was spamming, and then I was getting prospected by people in my company. When people are sending me those kind of messages, my first thought is, number one, they're not even interested in me. All they're interested in is trying to get a sale. They didn't even take the time to go to my profile to even see that, okay, number one, I'm in the same company you're trying to prospect me, into. And, it was very just spammy and making it about them. And it should not be. This business is about building relationships with other people and switching your mindset from just pitching and selling to being a servant. And I promise you that the more you try to serve others, it's the whole saying of, you can get everything in life that you want if you just help enough other people get what they want. That's so true. And I know it to be true because it's been true in my own experience. When I shifted from not just, because I used to have that pitchy mindset. When I first joined this company and I was sending messages, I actually have to laugh at some of the messages that I've sent people. So when you switch and you're focused on just helping other people, it's going to make a big difference, and people are going to start to know, like, and trust you. And if you want to make more sales, the more sales that you can make, the more people know, like, and trust you. I promise, the more rapport that you build, the more sales that you're going to make. And, it's all about sowing, cultivating, and eventually you're going to reap a harvest. So if you guys found value, feel free to share this out. And for more tips, feel free to visit my website at sherrybrowncoaching.com. And until next time, bye.